Alright, so a little birdie tells me that you guys have been searching for some music to run onto the top of a mountain with and get in connection with all your 7 chakras. I think I have a little music genre for you guys. A lot of artists like Jace and Isaiah TG use this sort of music. Honestly, when I listen to their music, I feel like I get in touch with the 4th dimension. Right, here's a preview. Alright, so before we actually start making any ambient beats, we're going to need a few things. Make sure you have a hammer, a piece of sticky tape, and a blue Gatorade bottle. Alright, so now put them all to the side and open up FL Studio on your PC. Alright, open up Xenology, get a nice pad, lay down 7th chords. If you don't know what 7th chords are, all you gotta do is lay down the triad. I hope you know what the triad is. Yeah, just lay down that triad and just add in one note, either 3 or 4 semitones above it. You should have a 7th chord. It should sound great. Just lay down a simple 7th chord pattern with a pad. Oh yeah. It reminds me of Cardi. You know, like old Cardi, like Alright, next, get another ambient sounding piano from Xenology and lay down a very simple counter melody. Just add in some slight variation where needed so the beat doesn't become boring. Then get a higher pitched ambient sounding piano for another counter melody. If you have scale highlighting on, it should be pretty easy to make a counter melody. If not, just follow the same notes you already placed in the 7th chord. This is the one that I used. And that is really all you need for the melodies. Next, before you start making any drums, you're going to want to pick up that hammer that I told you to put aside and then place it on the right side of you instead of the left. Now I've done all that, get a clap open. This clap that you're using should be a nice clear clap. This is the one that I used. Right, then get a hi-hat and just lay down a very simple pattern. Then lay down an 808. I'm using this really ambient sounding 808 that sounds like this. All I did to create that pattern was just follow the notes in the 7th chord progression and add in some rhythmic variation. Sounds pretty good. Layer some open hats over the 808s. Now, you only have 2 things left. All you gotta do, put in some accent snares. Put in one more perk. If you've done all this correctly, you should have a great sounding ambient beat that you guys can get in touch with your 7th chakras. Now, all you're going to do, arrange. You're going to want to make sure you have a master automation clip that fades the song in and out. This will make it sound even more ambient. Make an intro, make a hook, make a verse, then make another bridge, then make a hook, make it another verse, and then the outro. Make sure it's fading in and out. Add in some rises where needed, you know, put in your tag. If you've done all this correctly, you've made an ambient Jace / Isaiah TG / run onto a top of a mountain type beat.